9 hikers, 1 tent, minus 30 degrees. When rescuers found the camp, everything was still inside: food, boots, warm coats. The tent had been cut open from the inside. The hikers were gone. 8 of them were found dead across the slope. The 9th was missing her tongue, her eyes, and part of her lips. No explanation has ever been given. This is what investigators found. Warning: the events in this video are deeply unsettling and disturbing, relating to the mysterious Dyatlov Pass Incident. Viewer discretion is strongly advised. The group was led by Igor Dyatlov, 23 years old, a student at the Ural Polytechnic Institute in Sverdlovsk. He had led expeditions into the Urals before. The 8 others were fellow students and graduates, most in their early 20s. Their destination was a mountain called Otorten. The route would take them through one of the most remote sections of the northern Urals. The nearest settlement was more than 50 kilometers away. In late January, temperatures in this part of Russia dropped below minus 30 degrees Celsius. At elevation, wind speeds exceed 60 kilometers per hour. Exposed skin freezes in under 4 minutes. The group knew this. They left anyway, because this was normal for them. On the 1st of February, the group made camp on the eastern slope of a mountain called Kolet Sayakal. In the local Mansi language, Kolet Sayakal means dead mountain. Igor's diary noted that visibility had dropped, and the wind had picked up. Instead of descending to the sheltered tree line below, the group pitched their tent on the exposed slope. It was the last entry anyone in the group would ever write. But here is what no one could explain. When no telegram arrived by the 12th of February, no one panicked. Delays happen on expeditions. By the 20th of February, the families contacted the institute. A search party was organized. On the 26th of February, they reached the campsite. The tent was still standing. Inside, food, equipment, warm coats, boots. Everything they needed to survive minus 30 degrees was still there, untouched. From the opening, footprints led down the slope toward the tree line. 8 or 9 sets, some barefoot, some in socks only. They had left everything behind and run into the dark. They didn't just leave the tent, they fled it. Why? No one could explain. The first 2 bodies were found at the base of a large cedar tree. Barefoot, dressed only in underwear, the branches of the cedar tree, up to 5 meters, had been broken from below, as though someone had climbed it in the dark to see something. There was a small fire nearby. It had gone out. 3 more bodies were found between the cedar tree and the tent, as though they had changed their minds and tried to return. Igor Dyatlov was found 300 meters from the tent, face up, one hand gripping a small branch. He had been trying to return. He did not make it. The injuries made no sense, and they still don't. The remaining 4 were not found until May, buried under 4 meters of snow in a nearby ravine. The first 5 had died of hypothermia. No external injuries. No signs of a struggle. The 4 in the ravine were different. 3 of them had suffered catastrophic internal injuries. Fractured skull, broken ribs on both sides of the chest. Investigators compared the force required to the impact of a car crash. One of the 4, Lyudmila Dubinina, was missing her tongue, her eyes, and part of her lips. The tissue had not been cut, it had been removed. No explanation was ever given for this. The investigation ran for 3 months. It was closed in May of 1959. The official cause of death, for all 9, was listed as an unknown compelling force. 4 words, 9 people, No answer. Russia reopened the case in 2019. Their conclusion raised more questions than it answered. An avalanche, but the slope angle was too shallow. The snow showed no signs of movement. Infrasound, low-frequency sound waves produced by wind, known to cause panic and disorientation in humans. Military testing. The Soviet government conducted experiments in remote Siberian regions throughout the 1950s. What exactly was tested, and where, has never been fully disclosed. In 2020, Russia announced their conclusion. An avalanche had caused the group to flee. The families rejected it. The researchers rejected it. The evidence, they said, did not support it. 9 people entered the Ural Mountains on the 27th of January 1959. They were found dead across a slope. No boots, no coats, injuries that made no sense, and no explanation that has ever held up. 65 years later, no one knows what that something was. People don't run barefoot into -30 degrees without a reason. The pass was named after Igor Dyatlov. He was just 23.